eNovation A, playing on the black keys, Perform module. Repertoire pieces are piano pieces that are learned from notated music. You will now start to build a repertoire of pieces that you can play, enjoy, and share with others. You will get to select the piece that you wish to learn from among the 3 pieces available in eNovation A. You can access the repertoire links in the Moodle book for this module, watch the performance video called a mini to help you decide which tune you would like to learn. In addition to watching the video performance, you should also listen to the play-along MP3 because each of the pieces is in a different style and you should choose the one that you like best. After you have watched the videos and chosen the piece that you will learn, you will need some good practice techniques to help you learn it. Luckily, you already acquired these in the practice module. Apply these same techniques to learning repertoire. Let's apply those tips to Saturday night. You want to know how a piece is supposed to sound before starting to learn it. This will keep you motivated, but it will also give you a standard to work towards. Saturday night is set to a classic doo-wop accompaniment, much like the tunes heard in the movie American Graffiti. Watch the mini video and listen to the play-along MP3. In addition to watching the video performance, you should also listen to the play-along MP3. Always start by looking the piece over. Notice that it uses rests, clusters, and requires a forte or loud dynamic. It also contains the performance direction playfully, which is a way of setting the mood. Notice the rhythms. Start by counting and tapping the rhythm until you feel comfortable with it. Remember that rests indicate silence and they need to be carefully counted. I'm going to tap out the rhythms to Saturday night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, notice the hand being used and the finger numbers. Remember, upward pointing stems are for the right hand and downward pointing stems are for the left hand. Practice this on your desk as you listen to the video or with the MP3 play-along. Repeat this step as many times as you need until you can do it smoothly and it feels easy. This time I'm going to tap the rhythms as I chant the finger numbers for Saturday night. But I think I want to do that with the audio file because I think that will be fun. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, rest. 4, 3, 2. 4, 2, rest. 2, 3, 3. 2, 2, 2, rest. 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 2, rest. 2, 3, 3, cluster, 2, 3, 4. That was fun.
Now you are ready to try this at the piano. First, locate where your hands go on the keyboard, as illustrated in the graphic. Remember, in reading music, it is important to keep your eyes on the music and not on your hands so that you can read ahead. Set a steady tempo and count yourself in. Count the entire time that you play. You should always start out with a practice tempo that is slow enough for you to get everything right. Then you can gradually choose faster tempos. Some people use a metronome for this and practice in small increments until they achieve their desired tempo.
But this time I'm going to try Saturday Night on the Piano, and I'm going to count myself in very slowly. This time I'm going to chant the finger numbers, and I'm going to tap my foot to help me keep a steady beat. Notice that my hands are ready to go in position, and I'm off. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2. 4, 2, 1. 2, 3, 2, 2, 2. 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 2. 2, 3, 4. Cluster. 2. It can be tricky because I have to say the finger numbers and also keep my mind on the number of counts as I play. That's a little tricky.
After you can play this comfortably, with a minimum of errors, perform this with the practice or performance play-along audio found below. If you make a mistake while playing with the MP3, try to jump back in without stopping. Don't stop and restart every time something goes wrong. If you keep counting and read ahead, eventually you will be able to just jump back in. If you find this impossible, then you are not ready to perform with the MP3 file. Return to slow practice and work for more accuracy and continuity before trying it again.
All right, now I'm going to try it with the audio file. I'm ready to go. I feel good. I feel like I know it. 2, 3. That went pretty well. But, you know, sometimes you make mistakes when you do this, and if you do make a mistake while you're playing, try to keep going. I'm gonna show you how that would look if you made a mistake. Yeah, well, what happened that time was on bar 4, I just dropped out. I got a little confused and I dropped out. But I was able to keep going. I came back in on bar 5. That's because I kept counting the whole time so I would know where I was. Good plan. Counting's a good thing.
Memorization. Some of you will find that after repeated practice, you may be playing this by memory, sometimes called playing by heart. If this is the case, you don't need to keep looking at the music. You can look at your hands or even close your eyes while playing. When you are satisfied with your performance, you are ready to record and upload your video. Please read the Facebook YouTube video upload instructions and peer commentary policy.